Have you ever found yourself silently fuming or emotionally drained after an interaction with someone? Trust me, it's a feeling that's all too common in our modern world, and it's something we've all experienced at least once. You might have encountered this sensation while dealing with a challenging work colleague, a demanding boss, or perhaps even a difficult family member. It's the overwhelming sensation of being swallowed by negativity, of feeling a heavy weight on your shoulders, an oppressive cloud that seems to follow you around, casting a dark shadow over your day. Such experiences are mentally exhausting and often lead to feelings of frustration, resentment, and sometimes a sense of helplessness. Unfortunately, dealing with such individuals and situations has become an inevitable part of our lives. But what if I told you that you're not alone in your struggle? This is a universal human experience, one that transcends geographical boundaries, cultures, and age groups. And today we're going to tackle it head on. We're going to delve deep to explore a philosophy that's been around for centuries, a way of life that has helped countless individuals to hold their heads up high, even in the face of adversity. That philosophy, my dear listener, is known as Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient philosophical school that dates back to the time of the great philosophers of Greece and Rome, is our focus today. It was a philosophy that was embraced by kings and slaves alike, a guiding principle that was as applicable to the ruler as to the ruled. The philosophy, at its core, embodies the development of self-control and fortitude to overcome the challenges that life throws our way. But why should you take a keen interest in this ancient philosophy? Why should you pay attention to the teachings of long-dead philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, or Marcus Aurelius? The answer is pretty straightforward: because their wisdom still holds true today, and it can be your shield against the toxicity that often surrounds us. In our fast-paced, hustle and bustle world, we often find ourselves subject to the influences of others. We're constantly bombarded with information, opinions, and attitudes. And sometimes we encounter individuals who seem to thrive on negativity and discord, deriving a perverse pleasure from causing chaos and confusion. These are the toxic people in our lives, the ones who drain our energy, cloud our judgment, and disrupt our peace of mind. On the surface, it might seem impossible to escape their clutches. After all, they might be our colleagues, our neighbors, or even our family members. However, that's precisely where Stoicism can be incredibly beneficial. It offers a powerful set of tools that can help us remain unaffected by the negativity of others, allowing us to maintain our calm and composure, no matter what. In the course of this discussion, we're going to uncover 5 life-changing strategies. These strategies are not quick or superficial solutions. Instead, they are deeply rooted in the philosophy of Stoicism, providing a comprehensive and practical approach to dealing with toxic people. On this journey that we're about to embark on, you're going to gain insights into the workings of your own mind, as well as the attitudes and behaviors of others. You're going to learn how to differentiate between what is within your control and what is not, how to focus your energy on the things that are within your control, and how to let go of the things that are beyond your control. You're going to discover the value of patience, resilience, and acceptance, and how these virtues can empower you in your interactions with others. By incorporating these principles into your life, you'll be able to navigate through the challenges that life throws your way with grace and composure. Imagine a life where you are no longer at the mercy of the whims and caprices of others, a life where you are in control emotions, your reactions, and your peace of mind. That, dear listener, is what mastering the art of Stoicism can give you. But how does all of this relate to dealing with toxic people? What does self-control, fortitude, and the development of a Stoic mindset have to do with managing individuals who seem bent on spreading negativity? Well, the connection is far more profound than one might initially perceive. Stoicism, as a philosophy, seeks to instill in us a sense of detachment from the external world, a realization that our happiness and peace of mind are not tied to the actions or attitudes of others. It encourages us to develop a mental fortress, a shield against toxicity, that allows us to remain unaffected by the negativity of others. In essence, Stoicism offers tools that can help us remain unaffected by others' negativity. Method 1. Understand what you can control. This is our first point of discussion. As we navigate through life, it's important to recognize and internalize one key truth. Not everything that happens around us is within our sphere of influence. Sometimes things simply occur due to circumstances beyond our control. However, there is one arena where we have absolute authority, our reactions and emotions. Understanding this duality of control can be transformative. It's crucial to acknowledge that while we may not have any say in the actions or words of others, we are indeed the sole captains of our emotional ship. The real power lies in not becoming reactive to external events or words, but instead choosing how we respond. Picture this situation: a colleague at your workplace decides to pass a rather rude comment about your work. The words sting, and it's easy to let your emotions get the better of you. But remember, those are just words, and while you control the negativity thrown your way, you do have the power to decide how you respond. Here's where you need to pause and take a deep breath. Let it go. Allow the comment to pass. And remember this: the only thing you can truly control in this situation is your reaction. Remind yourself, I control my reactions, not their words. This is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength and self-awareness. It's a deliberate choice to protect your emotional well-being and your peace of mind. By doing this, you create a protective barrier around your peace. You ensure that no negativity penetrates your equilibrium. Instead of letting external circumstances your emotional state, you assert your power and retain control over your reactions. This simple yet profound understanding is the key to maintaining your emotional stability regardless of the situation. By doing this, you protect your peace and retain your power. Method 2. The power of indifference. In the grand scheme of things, it's important to realize that not all problems hold equal weight. There are certain trials and tribulations in life that are simply not worth losing over. Next, it's crucial to practice the technique of indifference towards things that in truth do not matter significantly. It's about discerning the important from the trivial, the impactful from the inconsequential. Consider, for instance, when someone's negativity or toxicity attempts to disrupt your peace and intrude into your personal space. In such a scenario, have a simple yet deeply introspective question at your disposal. Will this matter in a year, in 5 years? This kind of evaluation helps you to understand the long-term implications of the current issue. It's important to remember that most times, upon honest introspection, the answer you will find is a resounding no. Such issues, problems, or incidents are not worthy of your time, energy, or emotional investment. They are mere blips on the radar of life, inconsequential in the larger picture. The beauty of this perspective shift lies in the fact that it's not just about avoiding stress, it's about understanding what truly deserves attention and what doesn't. This shift is indeed a game changer as it paves the way for a more peaceful, balanced, and fulfilling life. It enables you to let go of the petty minor irritations and insignificant worries that often cloud our lives. By practicing indifference towards these mundane things, you effectively streamline your thoughts and emotions, leading to a more focused and stress-free existence. As you embark on this journey of indifference, you will find that your tolerance levels increase, your emotional resilience strengthens, and your overall quality of life improves. This perspective shift is a game changer, enabling you to let go of minor irritations. Method 3. Empathy is key. Now let's talk empathy. It might seem counterintuitive, but understanding that toxic behaviors are often rooted in personal insecurities or pain can be liberating. When faced with negativity, instead of reacting, try to think, what are they going through that's causing this behavior? Empathy can diffuse tension, and sometimes it can transform the dynamic of your interaction. Method 4. Setting firm boundaries. Stoicism isn't about being passive, it's about knowing when to set boundaries. Clearly communicate your limits with kindness and firmness. For instance, if someone consistently disrespects your time, say, I value our relationship, but I need you to respect my schedule. Boundaries are vital for healthy relationships. Method 5. Reflect and grow. Lastly, use every interaction as a mirror for personal growth. After an encounter with a toxic individual, reflect on what triggered you and why. This isn't about blaming yourself, but rather understanding and evolving. Think, what can this teach me? How can I handle it better next time? Embracing these Stoic strategies not only helps you deal with toxic people, but also leads to personal growth and inner tranquility. Remember, it's not about changing others, but empowering yourself to respond in ways that align with your well-being. If you found these insights helpful, why not share them? Like, Comment below with your experiences or share this video with someone who might need it. Thank you for watching. Let's continue to learn and grow together.